Hey everybody, and welcome back to Farm
A League
Sim.
of Legends
It
commercial.
is time
I'm getting
for
an
the mod
info.
contest, and we are going to go over the mod contest
Wow.
here. Let me move this little spinny doohickey
Irrigation
out of the way.
systems?
That way we don't have to worry with it covering up the we don't have to worry about it covering up the PDA. So we're going to take a look tonight at the Swiss Future Farm submissions and basically see how that looks. Now, this is not your typical map category. So before we go into the contest, I wanted to basically, or the category, I wanted to basically cover what this category actually entails. So if we take a look here at the mod contest website, you can see here under the prize section, the Swiss Future Farm Special Award, and you can see that basically first place is £5,000 with an additional £5,000 upon the actual completion of the map. So basically the map does not have to be complete at the time of submission, whereas with all the other maps in the mod contest, you do have to have those obviously complete in order to rate fairly high. So what we're going to see tonight are not necessarily complete maps. So do understand that. Second place gets £3,000 and third place gets £2,000. We'll see that a jury from Swiss Future Farm will select the winners. Now we can vote and we can rate these maps. Do remember that they're not necessarily complete. So don't expect a complete map. But basically the winner will have 6 months to complete it after the contest to get an additional £5,000. Hey guys in chat, now I've turned off the chat overlay just for the purpose of these contest streams, but the chat window will basically be there for the replay. Something else that I wanted to pull up here is that the mod contest, let's minimize this, mod contest to download for the Swiss Future Farm, Giants provided a download package, which is, I've downloaded it here, includes all kinds of reference materials, pictures, diagrams. Example, we can take a look here in the extra, we can see the crop rotation. So these are the Swiss Future Farm fields, and this is basically how they plant the fields, or how they were planted for this coming year. So hopefully the fields like this should match up in the maps, because again they're trying to reproduce the map exactly in the farm, exactly how it should look. This is going to be an overlay of the farm, the buildings. We're going to take a look at some aerial photos. We're going to try to commit those aerial photos to memory, and then what we'll do is we will do an aerial look at each of these farms and basically see how well each particular map author has been able to recreate the particular farm here in the Swiss Future Farm. Here is a Google Earth image. So here we have the Swiss Future Farm right here. And then these are the fields that they are most interested in. Interesting shape here with respect to the Swiss Future Farm. Then there is a big town down here. There's a big town up here. A big industrial complex right north of Future Farm. So I do have a few photos I want to pull up here. So here is the first aerial photo of the actual farmyard. Here you can see that industrial complex. You see these fields going off in the distance scenery. Some interesting shapes here. We've got a blue harvester silo here and here. We've got two slurry pits, one with kind of a peat top. We've got a church with a graveyard right across the street. Take a look. There's another angle on that. Here's the church with the graveyard, parking lot. There's a couple silage bunkers with some round bales in it. Another angle. Now the round bales have moved. We're actually parking cars in a silage bunker. So again, we're going to try to commit this picture to our mental memory for the next little bit. And then we'll basically be trying to see from each map how well it compares to the others. That is it on that. And one more thing I want to show before we dive in is the PDF of the download pack, the Swiss Future Farm PDF. So again, everyone was provided with a 2x2 standard map that they could use as a template. This is the expected play area. Folks can basically pull up, if they want to, Google Earth image to reference. Here is the reference map and various other information. All of this was provided, drone links of drone footage, all of this was provided to the map makers to hopefully basically reproduce as best they can again the Swiss Future Farm. That's how we should be rating these. That's how we should be judging these, is how well each particular map author or map authors did in reproducing the actual Swiss Future Farm. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to break the stream right here. And then I'm going to wait about a minute, minute and a half. We're going to start the stream back up. Don't go anywhere. Stay in the lobby. You'll come back in with me. But basically, I want to separate these videos up. So in the archive, there's basically a summary video, which we just talked about. Then we'll cover each map in its own little video, do a little segment where we'll break. We'll come back after about a minute or so, basically just enough time for YouTube to basically detect that we stopped streaming. So don't go anywhere, guys. I know we got plenty of people in the lobby. Just hang out in the lobby. We'll be right back. We'll take a look at our first Swiss Future Farm submission.